Speed tonight, Doris. Both of these teams like to get out and run.
Both of these teams are believers, BA, in the idea that the best shots often come within the first 10 seconds of the shot clock. It's going to be exciting. The one thing you anticipate, maybe a lot of substituting early to keep everyone's legs fresh.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. They've got Johnson. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Clowney in at the 4. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Clowney. Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebound by the Raptors.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And there's a pick from deep. Johnson. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, PA, we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player.
Schroeder against Brown. Outside Barrett. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Off the mark there with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Clowney. Takes the 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Raptors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Barnes drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, Scotty Barnes off the deck into the cup. Nice finish.
Outside Johnson. Here's Schroeder. Drives to the hoop. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Barrett a screen on Johnson. Trent for 3. Clowney pulls it in. After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
Bridges, left side. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Outside Barnes. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Back to Brown. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Hurdle finds Brown. Stolen by Schroeder. Here's Claxton. And he hits it to tie the game.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Brown passes to Barnes. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. That one's off, and now he's 3 for 6. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Bridges with it, now guarded by Barrett. Bridges, a screen on Brown. Schroeder passes to Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
This guy's such a difference maker. Dennis Schroeder is so dangerous in pick-and-roll situation, dribble handoffs. This guy is the straw that stirs the drink.
The Nets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. The kick out to Johnson. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Trent. Still no points. Back to Brown. Up top, Barnes. Kick out to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Schroeder against Brown. It's Johnson with a drive. Here's Clowney. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
It's both from the stripe. Toronto trailing. Trent finds Barrett. Trent with a screen on Bridges. The 3, Barrett. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You can see with every repetition, R.J. Barrett adding to his offensive arsenal. Great pump fake to draw the contact.
And he nails the 3rd.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Walker for 3. He drops it from range. And here are the Raptors now, trailing by 5. And here is Barrett. The 3 from Barnes. Knocks down the triple. Barnes has got 10.
Oh, my goodness. What an answer from Scotty Barnes. Drills the comeback triple. Stop it.
And that concludes a back and forth. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
They've got Dick. He's out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Temple in at the 3. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Quickly. Pass to Dick. Shot clock at 5. Driving to the basket. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Nice shot by Walker.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Dick, the pass to Temple. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. On target from range. Temple's got 4 points this quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Here's Watford. No points yet. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Quickly, passes to Temple. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Listen, even average 3-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Nice move. And the jam by Walker.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Temple. 7 points in the game. Quickly from outside. Rebounded by the Nets.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Back in 2017, 2-way contracts started in the NBA. Created more opportunities, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. Chris Boucher signing one of the first 2-ways back in 2017. I mean, he was a huge success story for this system. Chris signing a big contract during the 2022 free agency period.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
And the Nets making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Temple, the pass to Boucher. Boucher on the screen. Here's Temple. And the Raptors miss again. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Finney-Smith. A minute 50 left in the first half of this one. Watford inside, covered by Boucher. Here's Simmons. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands. He's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision, and what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength.
Here's Temple. He's got 7, and that one's good. Quickly.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Finney-Smith. The shot off that time.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Quickly passes to Dick. Out to the right wing. Launches it. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, B.A. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces, but you've got to have more if you want to compete.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Now here's Bridges. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Clowney. This one for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Trent with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. They set the screen. Here's Pirtle. 3-pointer. They get it again.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
Raptors foul. R.J. Barrett. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
And he sinks the second. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Barnes finds Brown. Now Barnes. He's got 10. Brown with a screen. Barnes passes to Brown. Kicks it out to Barnes. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
32.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the floor for the Nets, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Mikal Bridges is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's Clowney in at the 4-man position. Now here's Barnes. Right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Barrett. Soft touch off the glass. Barrett's got 5 now.
Well, there's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
Kick out to Brown. Pass to Pirtle. Now Barrett. It's Barnes on the wing. No good on the triple. Brooklyn trailing. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
The Raptors shooting a nice 50% for the game. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Well, you can see how dominant Scotty Barnes is capable of being. This guy is so aggressive right now.
Schroeder into the lane. Count that bucket. 7 points in the game.
That right there, that's what their goal is. Get high-quality looks.
Brown with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. He buries it from 3.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Here's Bridges. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It works to perfection.
Picked by Pirtle. Barrett passes to Brown. Back to Barrett. Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. Barnes finds Brown. To the paint. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy is a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Bridges. Pass to Clowney. And Brooklyn again with a bucket. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. It's a 3-point game. 3 from Barnes. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. And the basket by Bridges.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Bridges on the double. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Boucher on the screen. He gets it in there. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Well, that's about the mobility of Chris Boucher and the feel of the spot to roll to on the floor. Nicely done.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
BA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
Here's Abaji. Over to the left wing. There's the triple. And the Raptors get it back. That shot, no good. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Walker with it, now quickly defending. Walker passes to Simmons. Here's Thomas. Pass to Watford. Just 4 to shoot. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Here's Temple. 7 points in the game. Quickly from outside. Drops in the 3. Quickly's got 6. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Toronto's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. 4-3. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
It's stolen. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Nets. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Chris Boucher, and it's Abaji in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
And so they foul intentionally.
Pushing. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Boucher.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
Substitution on the court.
Toronto trailing. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Quickly is checked in for Trent. And it's the Raptors with the ball. Brown looking around. Outside Barnes. Pass to Barrett. Barnes the screen. Yep, that one's good.
Oh, that's some big-time grit by R.J. Barrett. You want some contact on me, I can finish anyway.
Here's Schroeder. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nets lead by 2.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Quickly drives in. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Barnes. The 3 is up. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
This isn't the focus of Scotty Barnes' game, but you wonder how proficient he becomes from deep.
Quickly against Schroeder. Bridges a screen on quickly. Schroeder. That one's good for 2.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Now here's Brown. Outside Barnes. Pass to quickly. Barnes with a screen on Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's quickly with a miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Clowney. From outside, off the mark. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 1. Pass to quickly. Pirtle with a screen on Schroeder. Here's quickly. And he converts the layup. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Schroeder. Bridges finds Johnson. Back to Bridges. And here's Claxton. And that one's good.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
There's a screen, and here's Brown for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges passes to Claxton. 2 points. That one goes. And it's a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
The Raptors making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Finney Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. Free throw no good for Brown. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Bridges against Barnes. And stolen by Barrett. Here's the break. So it'll be the 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, in a big situation, I like Barrett at the line. He's really upgraded his foul shooting.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Temple's checked in for Trent. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Bridges misses. The Raptors have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Pass to Brown from downtown and connects from downtown.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Barnes comes with a double team. It's stolen by Barnes. Brown passes to Barnes. Here's Temple. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
To the inside.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Drive by Brown. Boucher outside. Outside Barnes. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Barrett. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
R.J. Barrett dreamed from his earliest days of being in the NBA and having an opportunity to make clutch free throws. What you got, R.J.?
So a close game sees Toronto take.
Richard, the front court positions more than any other, evolving quite a bit in recent years.
Yeah, more versatility is required now than ever before. And both of these teams are loaded with talent in their front court. This should be an exciting watch.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The wings, Green and Brooks. And it's Van Vliet in at the five. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Van Vliet wide open. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And I like Van Vliet's shot selection. Terrific at looking to score when he sees the opportunity.
Nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Van Vliet launches it from deep. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burner.
Toronto with the ball, following the score by Houston. Trent, a screen on Brooks. Barrett for three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Green, the screen. For three, Van Vliet. And another three for Houston.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Trent finds Barnes. Back to Trent. Over in the corner, Brown. Offline with his three. Rockets have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. For three, Smith. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. It's Brown with the drive and finished off by Brown.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Smith. The Raptors getting the bucket. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Barnes sets a screen for Trent. Over in the corner, Brown. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Raptors. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead change, it's 6 already.
And it's good for 2. Van Vliet's got 13.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight. One of the best undrafted players in league history.
Trent with the wide open look. Pirtle kicks to Trent. Brown wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 11.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he can wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Nice shot by Smith.
Right back at you, Smith, with that picture-perfect stroke.
Richard, the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
And here's Trent, following the three from Jabari Smith. Trent kicks to Brown. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now, here is Smith. 6 points for him. Back to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Plays it up off the glass.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage, slipping past there for the finish.
In the corner, Barrett with it. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
Now here's Van Vliet. 15 points in the game. All going up court, and the dunk by Barnes.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Green against Brown. And there's Green on the assist from Van Vliet.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And here's Brown outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got 17 now.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Tick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then it's Garrett Temple. And it's Abaji in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
The shot's good from quickly.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here is Holiday. Down low. Here's Adams. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you.
And anytime you go cross-court, there's some risk involved. Not at all surprised that one was stolen. And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
Here's Dick. He's covered by Thompson. Quickly with a wide open look. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane. And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Adams with the screen on Boucher. The offensive rebound.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there. And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Thompson outside. Passes it to Adams. Here's Whitmore. And Adams with the slam.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Boucher passes to Quickly. This one for three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Adams' shot is off.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And the Raptors hit again from deep.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
It's Thompson off the drive, and he gets it to go. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Boucher's shot is off.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
With the drive. And he can't jam it through. Toronto leading by 14. Toronto working the ball around now. On the wing quickly. 18 points for him. Boucher finds Quickly. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Thompson dishes to Adams. Bucket is good. Adams has got 7.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Good on the three-point shot.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Here's Thompson. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Quickly, and again, Toronto with the triple.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And so it's Toronto with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Nice performance by Emmanuel Quickly.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And so in the game for the Rockets. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the center, locking down the middle.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now here's Green. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Brown. Lob pass to Barrett. It's stolen by Smith. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And Şengün throws it down.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
And Barrett gets it to go.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Raptors leading by 20. On the wing, Barnes. All alone. Good, he hits the jump shot. Barnes has got 13 points.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Now here's Green. Money from the wing. 6 points for him.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And here's Barnes for 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Green. Following the miss by Jabari Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Şengün with the bucket.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Barrett the pass to Barnes. From past the arc. And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Barnes. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, among the changes this year is the NBA is granting coaches a second challenge if their first one is successful. Now, coaches had been hesitant to use their one challenge earlier in games, even when calls seemed pretty clearly to have been missed. Downside to a second challenge, more stoppages, but the league may look at other measures to help keep the game moving. Kevin?
Yeah, I like that, D.A. A lot of things to consider. Thanks.
And when you look at Dylan Brooks, he's someone that doesn't mind playing the villain.
Yeah, he definitely seems to embrace this villain role, Greg. And look, a guy like that keeps getting under your skin, that can be a benefit for your team.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And that one's good quickly.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Dick, that's good.
And now it's Dick knocking down a 3 of his own. Brady ready to answer.
Pass to Green. Pulls up from the corner. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now, here's Quickly. He's got 27. Lets it go with a 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Quickly. Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together.
Abaji can't get it to go. Van Vliet left side. Brooks with no one around. Here's Smith. And so it's the Toronto Raptors finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Emmanuel quickly. He's out there with Dick. Garrett Temple is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Abaji in at the porcelain. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Houston's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Ipo, Şengün. Dick with the steal. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way. He was all alone on that one. Quickly's got 33 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end. He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
The Rockets again can't hit. Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Now here's Green. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Substitution for your Raptors.
And it's the Raptors ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Feeds it to Barrett. The kick out to Barnes. On the wing, Brown. For the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. Poked loose and stolen by Barnes. Pass to Brown. Pirtle dishes to Brown. 3-pointer. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Van Vliet passes to Brooks. Houston moving it around. Here's Şengün. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Toronto's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. And here's Barnes for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
On the wing quickly. 3-pointer. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Smith out to Brooks.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
The pass to Van Vliet. Outside Green. Clock at 4. Over Brown. Another miss by Houston.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And with this kind of momentum behind him, Barrett, a terror. Love seeing him hammer it home.
Smith, they can use a bucket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on R.J. Barrett. And he knocks down the first one. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Now here's Barnes. Got that bucket in no time at all. Barnes has got 17 now, just in the second half. Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Toronto.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
Brooks with the bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Love that aggression from Green, banging down low.
Free throw drops for Green. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Both free throws good from Green. 44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Quickly. Boucher with a screen on Green. Quickly, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Smith after Toronto got the three-pointer. It's hauled in by Brown. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He dialed that one up from long distance. Quickly's got 42 in the game.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
these are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, B.A., these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Here are the starters for Houston. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. And it's Van Vliet in at the point.
That is what Şengün brings this team, the ability to turn misses into makes, doing the dirty work down low.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Clowney drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred Van Vliet, and they're looking to compete at a much higher level.
And here's Schroeder outside. Hits a three-pointer.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the three-point line.
Here's Green. Blocked! Bridges with it. Van Vliet covering. Out to Schroeder. Johnson a screen on Brooks. Nails it from beyond the arc. Schroeder's got 6 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Şengün a screen on Schroeder. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Shot's good by Schroeder. Give him 8.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Lets it fly. And the basket by Van Vliet.
I mean, a smart shooter. I like watching Van Vliet measure the defense and stick them with the J.
On the attack, Schroeder pass to Clowney. Bridges down low, covered by Smith.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Bridges against Van Vliet. And it's Green off the drive.
When Green turns on the speed, watch out. Blew by the defense on the drive that time.
Here's Clowney, and he jams it home with authority.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Van Vliet outside. Here's Smith into the lane. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package. I think he's the prototypical 4 in the modern game. Jabari Smith has that excellent three-point stroke, and he can defend multiple positions. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Şengün, the screen. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Green with the ball. He's against Bridges. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Bridges. Drops in the layup for 2.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3, Smith connects from downtown. Smith's got 7.
Plays the 4, but he can really shoot it from deep. And when he lets it fly, that shows you the confidence he has in that shot.
Gets the 3 to fall.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. No luck on that one. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Whitmore, Steven Adams out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Aaron Holiday, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard.
Some aggressive defense from Finney Smith, allowing him to deny that shot.
Adams finds Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Walker with a steal. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Watford. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Walker's shot is off. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. 3-pointer Holiday. Kept alive. Tries again, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. The first free throw is good. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Here's Easton, and he drives in. Rebounded by the Nets.
Love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Outside, Finney Smith. 3-pointer. Walker passes to Watford. Outside, Finney Smith. And here's Walker. Bates Diop, the screen. And Walker with the 3. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Thompson finds Easton. Holiday taking his time here. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Easton. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target. Clark, this kid has no fear at all. Tari Eason has that edge.
Yeah, you love to see it. You like to see guys with his athleticism and skill play with an edge, a competitive edge. I'm really excited to see how he continues to grow and develop as a player.
Here's Whitmore. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Thompson. Outside Holiday. Shoots over Walker. 5 on the clock. Outside Eason. From 13. And Watford pulls it down.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Here's Finney-Smith. And the Nets, another three.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Now the Nets with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Bates-Diop. Now Walker. Bates-Diop, the screen. And Walker, here we go. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group.
On the court.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. From deep three-point land. The long-distance three is buried. Van Vliet's got 5 points.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for, a volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way.
He'll take those all day long.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith with a screen on Schroeder. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. He's got 9.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Bridges, a screen on Green. Johnson passes to Bridges. Here's Clowney. With the teardrop. Basket's good. And the Nets lead by 20.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And so it's Brooklyn ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got Dennis Schroeder. He's out there with Mikal Bridges. Nicholas Claxton out there with Johnson. And it's Clowney in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5. Van Vliet against Schroeder. Şengün, a screen on Schroeder. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Here's Clowney. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
And the basket by Bridges.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third.
And Clark, since Dirk won that 2011 title, we've seen a bunch of German-born players in the league.
You know what, Grant? Seeing is believing. And Dennis Schroeder, a prominent German player who perhaps watched Dirk Nowitzki have great success. The Wagner brothers, Max Kleber, Daniel Tice. I think seeing Dirk win Finals MVP inspired this generation.
Brooklyn with the ball. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Nails it from 3. He's got 12.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Van Vliet misses.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Here's Claxton, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Smith, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Determined, nitty-gritty play by Smith, not allowing that foul to stop him at all.
Smith, shooting 2.
He does not get the second one. Brooklyn's got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, "It's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place." Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Clowney. The three. Fires in the triple. Clowney's got 15 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Johnson with a bucket.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. The Nets have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far this third quarter. Here's Walker. Simmons, the pass to Watford. Outside Finney-Smith. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Finney-Smith a threat both under the basket and way out beyond the arc. He's got great range.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Well, the Nets shooting has been incredible. 72% to the middle. Back to Walker. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Şengün, a screen on Walker. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And another miss by Houston.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Pass to Walker. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From the arc. Rockets with a rebound. And here's Brooks. He's got 5. Count it. Good. Brooks has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And just as tough as they come, Dylan Brooks back.
Nasty right there. Oh, my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt, and it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint.
He's got a real nice feel for the game. Şengün's quick to make the most of an open look when it avails itself.
Bridges misses, and the Rockets shooting 40% so far in this one. Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
you know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
The three ball gets the three to fall.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Of course, a volume three-point shooter like Green has an answer. He was ready to strike back in a hurry.
Schroeder against Brooks. Schroeder, a screen on Green. Johnson passes to Schroeder for three. Bridges. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Şengün. Pass to Smith. Second shot opportunity. Şengün. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
It's Johnson with a drive from outside the arc. It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Van Vliet, and out of bounds. Houston will have it. For Houston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Smith with a screen on Bridges. Smith passes to Van Vliet. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Johnson on the wing. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside for Brooks. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Here's Clowney. And it's off from three-point range. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Nick Claxton.
A high IQ play from Green right there. Very intelligent offensive work that time.
And both free throws good for Green. One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time? That's a good way to do it.
Knocks down the long J. Schroeder's got 20 points.
So often playing the role of a setup man, Schroeder has been finishing plays tonight.
Inside, Şengün again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Another hoop for Şengün. They can't stop it. He's got a different kind of game, and I think it's really hard for defenders to deal with him.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Van Vliet misses.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening. Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Bridges. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Bridges has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Houston shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Schroeder against Green. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Here's Bridges. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A a sign of a skilled offensive player.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Smith outside. Brooks outside. Green against Bridges. Back to Brooks. Launches a three. On target from range.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch.
Raptors rival. Cannot wait.
Nothing, Kevin. These players and fans are very familiar with each other and desperately want bragging rights.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. They've got Bruce Brown. Scotty Barnes is out there with Pirtle. Then it's Barrett, and it's Trent in at the shooting guard position.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
And the Raptors with the ball.
I see him.
Brown outside. Off target with his three. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Here's Claxton. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
From deep, Johnson.
The speed of Gary Trent Jr. makes it tough to get around him. He works hard to stay right in front of you.
If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them. What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Schroeder outside. Lets the three fly. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Barnes kicks to Barrett. Back to Barnes. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Now, here's Brown. Pass to Barrett. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The kick out to Barnes. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. Over Claxton. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Picks it out to Johnson. Pass to Clowney. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Clock at 6. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
It's Trent on the wing, covered by Johnson. Nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. Nets leading by 3 to the wing on the left. Here's Clowney. Here's Claxton. And he converts the layup.
Man, once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Trent. Back to Barnes. Takes the 3. And again, Toronto no up.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Pass to Clowney. Trent against Bridges. And it's off from three-point range. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Trent gets the bucket.
Loves shooting it from deep. Gary Trent Jr. with solid three-point numbers.
Here's Johnson. Rebound by the Raptors. Brown feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Barrett. Takes it inside, and Barrett slams it in.
Putting that speed to great use. Once Barrett gets a step on the D, good night.
Out to the right wing. To the inside. Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
It's Trent on the wing. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
Bridges finds Schroeder. Inside. Oh,
yes.
And he goes in for the dunk.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Trent can't hit. And here's Schroeder. 4 seconds left, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Catching the defender off balance. Schroeder with quick recognition out there.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw missing. And some changes here for the Raptors. He hits the second from the line. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Got a piece of it. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game. It really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Tick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then it's Garrett Temple. And it's Abaji in at the power forward. On the wing quickly. And the pass to Abaji. Here's Boucher. Boucher with a screen on Walker. And it's quickly missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the left wing. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here he goes. In the corner, it's Boucher. Abaji. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
Boucher in the post. Simmons is there. 6 on the shot clock. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Quickly. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Here's Quickly. Back to Temple. Pass to Abaji. And he drops it in from the low post.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late and contested.
Out to the wing.
Blocking foul. Fourth personal foul. First team foul.
Finney Smith passes to Bates Diop. Nets passing it around. Bates Diop misses. Toronto trailing. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Finney Smith passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Over to the wing. Kicks to Temple. Pass to Dick. A 3-ball. Drills the 3-pointer. Dick's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Finney Smith, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
And there's the call on Trendon Watford. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Passes it to Temple. Driving the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Here's Finney Smith, and finish off by Finney Smith.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The pass to Quickly. Pass to Boucher. Here's Dick. Can't tie it up as that one misses. That's leading by 3 to the middle. Pass to Finney Smith. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Passes it to Dick. Back to Quickly. To the wing right side. Here's Abaji. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Woo! Blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Abaji, the pass to Boucher. Just 5 to shoot. And it's quickly missing. Bridges outside. Pass to Clowney. Takes a 3. And that one's good. Schroeder's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And so it's Brooklyn in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Raptors trail by 8, so Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. They've got Cameron Johnson. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Clowney in at the 4-man position. Here's Brown out to Barrett. It's Trent on the wing. Barnes sets a screen for Trent. Barnes outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Bridges against Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. A special move before the shot. Barrett's got 6 points.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Trent against Schroeder. From the arc. Clowney pulls it in.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Schroeder kicks to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Bridges passes to Claxton. Sit out to Schroeder. Over Trent. And that one's good. Schroeder. 9 points in the game so far.
Fun to watch Dennis Schroeder operate. He goes about his business with such ease.
Here's Barrett. Takes it inside.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Here's Trent. Brown. Clowney pulls it in. Brooklyn leading by 4. Bridges outside. Now the pass to Johnson. Schroeder outside. Here's Clowney. Here's Bridges. Pass to Clowney. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And stolen by Barnes. Trent outside. Barnes outside. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Showing the grit. Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
And Brooklyn turns it over again. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. And the Raptors with some changes. 1:46 left in the third. Spins. Jake with it. He's picked up by Walker. He takes it in. Back to Quickly. Boucher sets a screen for Quickly. 4 on the shot clock. For the tie. And the basket is good. Abaji's got it all tied up now for the Raptors. For Brooklyn, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half start. Simmons' shot is good.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Boucher finds Temple. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Boucher. To the paint. Here's Temple. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Here's Bates Diop. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Bates Diop's got his second bucket of the night.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Pass to Temple for the lead. Connects from three-point range. Temple's got the lead up to 1 now for Toronto.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Dick. Finney Smith defending. Private. Oh!
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
No good from Finney Smith. Here's Quickly. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Raptors lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Barnes out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Brown, and it's Barrett at the three, the small forward. And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul. Substitutions on the court.
On defense, the Raptors. It's a three-point game. Bridges attacking. Claxton the pass to Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. Out to Bridges. Fires the three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes with it. Bridges covering. Barnes passes to Barrett.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities. And those
are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Poeltl sets the pick for Barnes. Back to Brown. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Brown's got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Raptors. Poeltl with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up. In the corner, Barrett with it. He kicks to Poeltl. Back to Barrett. There's Brown with the three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
For three, Bridges kept alive. Second chance shot, Finney-Smith. Nobody near Schroeder. Tips it up, and Bridges able to finish.
7'1" wingspan. Bridges plucking the rebound and then generating points for the team.
Barnes finds Barrett. Barnes screen on Bridges. Now quickly. Barrett the pass to Barnes. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. From outside, off the mark. Nets trail by 6. Pass to Clowney. Poeltl against Bridges. Inside, out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Finney-Smith.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Traps in the tray.
Something he's added to his game since coming into the league. Poeltl giving it up way more.
Out to Bridges. Good on the baseline, Jay.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Pass to Quickly. It's blocked. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Now just a 4-point Toronto lead.
This is where the point guard position is going. Dennis able to manufacture points in critical moments.
Barrett gets to Quickly. Out to Barrett from outside the arc. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
Out to Bridges. For 3. The shot's good, and the assist by Schroeder. Bridges has got 10 points in just the second half. Barnes outside. On the wing, Brown. There's the drive. There's the pass to Poeltl. Now, here's Barrett from downtown. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dump that ball? I still can't figure that one out. Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Schroeder setting the pick for Bridges. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now Barnes. There's the triple. The shot comes out.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Scotty Barnes is a natural leader, someone that wants to take important shots for his team.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And so the big win by... Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks.
tonight. Both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
So the Raptors starting five. Jakob Poeltl out there with Barnes. Then there's Gary Trent. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Barrett in at the small forward. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Brooks missing. Barnes against Van Vliet. Trent on the wing. Fires the three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from three, and look out, folks.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Green. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Brown can't hit. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Brooks finds Green. And again, it's Houston.
And you can tell Green has a good feel for his game. He knows how to find his shots.
Will it go? Smith with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Smith. Trent against Brooks. For three, Smith. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Barrett into the lane. Now Poeltl. Barnes the screen. And there it is for him.
How about Scotty Barnes showing off his IQ and pick and roll? Does a nice job finding his teammate.
Pass to Şengün. Smith inside. He's guarded by Barnes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he knocks down the first one.
And the number 3 pick in the 2022 NBA draft, Smith Jr.'s ceiling is considered to be very high.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Trailing by 4. Brown, no good. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Brooks. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance.
Don't just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
Outside Barrett. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Van Vliet. Outside for Green. It's stolen by Trent. Takes a 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. Goes up on the baseline. Poeltl grabs a miss. The Raptors have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. And he dunks it down.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. From beyond the arc, and then some. Van Vliet's got 6. And here's Brown for 3. Buries it from 3.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
On the wing, Green. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter here. That 3's off the mark. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Barrett finds Brown. Here's the three. And there's Barrett on the assist from Brown. Barrett's gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
And the basket by Van Vliet. Toronto trailing. Outside Barrett. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer Brooks. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Barrett a screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. Outside Barrett. The three. And the Raptors another three.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Oh, what I love that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
We've got Aaron Holiday, Steven Adams out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Thompson, and it's Whitmore in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Here's Dick. Pass to Temple. Lets it go from deep. Eason pulls it in. Houston has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Three-pointer Holiday. They get it back. Goes back up. Here's Eason. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Dick. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Abaji, the pass to Boucher. Quickly's got space. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Quickly's got his first points of the game. Houston in the lead. Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, BA. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
I mean, this guy has become an expert at utilizing the screen and roll. Just does such a good job rolling to the rim and being a factor.
And that one's good. Quickly.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Now here's Holiday. Defense right on him. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
He's off on the second. Toronto has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And so Holiday will bring it up for Houston. To the paint. Eason. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. And the Rockets lead by 3.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Quickly with a screen on Holiday. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. There's the three. On the wing, Holiday. Second chance effort. Here's Eason. Pass to Adams. Here's Whitmore. Back to Adams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. There's the drive. And finally, they hit one.
That first step is so dangerous with Amin. I mean, he was just gone.
Here's Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Holiday from long range. Drains the triple. Holiday's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. They set the pick. Quickly against Thompson. Fires for three. And Quickly gets the three. Quickly's got 8 here in this quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Quickly passes to Dick. Back to Quickly. 1:03 left in the first half. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Whitmore. Puts up a three. Another shot. And Adams lays it in. And now it's an 8-point Houston lead.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Look out below. You got no chance of defending him right there. Thompson outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. And the Rockets lead by 8.
We see a taste of Thompson's ridiculous athleticism, keeping his body under control while taking a hit.
And so it's Houston with it.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Here's Holiday with the drive. Here's Adams. Up and in on the layup. Adams has got 6.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
He drops it from range.
The quick hitter from three-point range off the inbound play. They ran that set perfectly.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Rockets on top, up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. We've got R.J. Barrett. Scotty Barnes is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Trent in at the 2. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Brown. From behind the arc. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
3 points.
Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Drills it from deep.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
It's Barrett on the wing. Brooks defending. Olynyk for 3. Rebounded by Green.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Jacks up a 3. Barnes with the rebound. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 4-point game. Trent from long range. He buries it from 3. Trent's got 6 points.
It's inexcusable to let Trent Jr. get room and space from the corner 3. He's just too dangerous. You gotta make him put it on the deck.
Now here's Brooks. He has 6. Pass to Smith. Goes back up. That one drops for him. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Barrett can't hit.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Van Vliet against Trent. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Smith with a screen on Barrett. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Barnes, no good. Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Well, solid execution. Fred Van Vliet is just so steady. This guy always makes the right basketball play.
Barnes, Trent on the wing. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And here's Brown for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. 12 points for him.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
R.J. Barrett's instincts make him dangerous in transition. Nicely done.
Brooks from outside. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. And it's Toronto with another.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Timeout call. Houston. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To stop the run. The shot by Holiday, no good. Toronto has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Kicks it to Quickly. Fires from deep. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Here's Abaji. Back to Quickly. Shot clock at 6. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Holiday. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Out to the wing. Here's Whitmore outside. Connects from downtown. Whitmore's got 5 now.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Quickly outside. Gets it off. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Thompson. Tari Eason is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Holiday. 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. A line change here for Toronto. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Raptors.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Three-pointer Brooks. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 assists tonight. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Really left him alone that time.
All night long, the defensive intensity just hasn't been there. They got to figure it out.
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
The 3, Barrett. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
I know Barrett loves to strike from the corners. He just trusts himself to make that shot.
And stolen by Barrett. And now the Raptors on the break. And here's Brown for 3. Brooks with the rebound. And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. The shot no good. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. The 3, Barrett. Brooks with the rebound. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Green's checked in for Thompson. Van Vliet with it. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Now this is Fred Van Vliet doing work. Efficiency and productivity.
Barnes a screen. Beyond the arc. And Brown gets the 3. Brown's got 23 points.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Smith. Second personal foul.
Quickly is checked in for Trent.
Number 5, Emmanuel Quickly.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. An open look for Smith. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Pass to Brown. Tries the spin move. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brooks finds Van Vliet. Şengün a screen on Barrett. The open shot by Van Vliet. Rebound by Olynyk.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Pass to Şengün. Yep, count it.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Now here's Quickly. Spins. Clock at 6. Left side Barnes. And again, Toronto no good. The Rockets trail. 3-pointer Brooks. Barnes with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
The shot by Olynyk, no good. Houston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, my. What a play from the young fella. Jabari Smith comes through in the clutch.
Now here's Olynyk. 3-pointer off the mark. Puts it up from 15. Count it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings it within 1.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Barnes against Şengün. Fires the 3. Oh, nails the triple!
Scotty Barnes of the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. Barnes with the rebound. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Van Vliet on the wing. The 3, Smith. Kept alive by Houston.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass. absolutely fearless. Green takes the big shot like it's any other bucket.
Quickly, left side. Off target. So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for
different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. We've got Dennis Schroeder, also Bridges out there. Johnson is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Clowney in at the 4 spot. Now here is Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Johnson outside. Bridges inside. He's against Green. Bridges misses.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. Smith surveying the D, jacks up a 3, drains the 3-pointer. Smith's got 5 now.
Just such a smooth stroke there for Smith. Look, 10 years ago, maybe it was KD and Dirk, but we never saw a guy that height with a stroke like that.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
Here's Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand, Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
Here's Clowney. They need this, and that one is stuffed right through.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Green. It's hauled in by Claxton.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
They grabbed their own miss. Bridges. Van Vliet against Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Smith with a screen on Schroeder. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. The drive by Schroeder. Going inside. Let's go. They double-team Johnson. Claxton the pass to Bridges. It's rebounded by Houston.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Scooped up. Smith out to Brooks. There's the 3. No good. Shot missing. The Nets with the lead. Bridges dishes to Johnson. Launches it. Out to Bridges. A second chance effort. That one falls.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Looking to end the run. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Van Vliet against Schroeder. Nifty move. And Van Vliet lays it in.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage, slipping past there for the finish.
And there's Bridges on the assist by Schroeder. Bridges has got his second bucket.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Nets leading by 3. They get it back. Claxton. Out to Bridges. To the inside. Here's Clowney. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Snatched up. Here's Brooks, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
For three, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Johnson. And that one drops for him. Johnson's got 5 now.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
With 1 on the clock, and the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Long arms, moves the feet well. Johnson, tough on the defensive side.
And that does it for the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead as they end the first quarter with a 13-4 run. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Walker. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Watford in at the power forward position. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The rebound by the Nets. Down low. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Simmons. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
For 3, Van Vliet. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Right, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Here's Holiday. Passes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Puts it up from 12. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
On the wing, Holiday. Guarded by Walker. Here's Adams over Simmons. Adams' shot is off.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Counted good.
And Simmons is so deft with the floater, freezing the D completely.
Here's Holiday after Ben Simmons' bucket. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Holiday.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
They get it again. Bates Diop, the pass to Simmons. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the connection Simmons has with his guys? Once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Now here is Holiday. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Houston. It's a 10-point game. And a wide-open look for Whitmore. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Whitmore's got himself on the board with 3 there. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Ben Simmons again. And the Nets lead by 9.
Coach has to be happy with Simmons' intensity tonight, fighting hard for his looks on offense.
Holiday inside the line. The rebound by the Nets.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Adams, the pass to Holiday. Adams down low. Guarded by Simmons. Holiday. Pass to Whitmore. 5 to shoot. Over Finney-Smith. It's hauled in by Bates-Diop.
Rockets foul. Whitmore.
The Nets shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Nets leading by 8. Simmons on the wing. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
.34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Holiday. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one. It's the mark. Pass to Finney-Smith. Shoots the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Scooped up. Pass to Easton. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on the silver platter. Just served him up.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Nets. They lead by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Green, quick off the dribble, had the defenders reaching a little bit out there.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Second free throw, no good. Nets leading by 10. Fires from the line. Johnson kicks it over to Schroeder. Four on the clock. Great touch on the 16-footer. Schroeder's got 4 this quarter.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet, understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And it's Schroeder missing. Rockets trail by 10. Smith kicks to Van Vliet. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Van Vliet's got 7.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Basket counts.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Van Vliet. Şengün with a wide open look. And Houston again with the bucket.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And it's Schroeder missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Şengün finds Smith. For three, Van Vliet. Rebound, Brooklyn. Lonnie's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's the teardrop. It's good. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Now the pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Nets leading by 7.
And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. You want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Here's Clowney. It's rebounded by Houston. Van Vliet on the wing. Started by Schroeder. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Van Vliet.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Bridges shot. Good.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And here's Green outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
Bridges attack.
Nice finish. That is the kind of stuff you only see in video games. Come on, Mikal.
Pass to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Schroeder. Out to Bridges. Moves back up. That one good for 2. Bridges has got 10 points here in the second half.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
To the middle. Here's Smith. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist on the night. Puts one up from 19. And it's Schroeder missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Smith with a screen on Walker. Van Vliet wide open. Hits the 3-point bomb. And it's now only a 1-point Nets lead.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Simmons to the inside. Here's Bates Diop. And stolen by Şengün. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Nets lead by... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. He's out there with Walker. And it's Simmons in at the 5, roaming the paint. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Fred VanVleet. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
A physical presence. Simmons is 6'11", nearly 250 pounds. He can easily absorb the hit.
Now here's Green, and there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Here's Schroeder. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And that one's good. Brooks.
Good use of the stop and pop there by Brooks, keeping his body under control.
A floater. And there's Bridges on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 5 here tonight. Smith sets the pick for Green. Feeds away. Doesn't go that time. Bridges with some nice defense. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Pushing the pace. Bridges stays ahead of the fast break.
And Holiday kicks to Green. It's up a 3. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Bridges driving inside. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Schroeder. The Nets working the ball around now. Elbow shot. Şengün with the rebound.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Smith outside. And the dunk by Smith.
Well, that's a nice move and a great sign for Smith as he continues to develop his hand.
Brooklyn leading by 7. There's Schroeder. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Offensive rebound with the second effort. Outside Holiday. Smith on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
There is just a hunger to Smith's game, and I think that helps fuel him in these big moments.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Nets lead by 8.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Bridges shot. Good.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Green against Bridges. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You can tell Green is fearless on the floor, going right into the defender with his shot.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Aaron Holiday. Both free throws good from Green. Nets leading by 8. Bridges inside. Working on Green. The shot from the low post is good. 24 points for Mikal Bridges. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Bridges, no one around him. Hits it from 3-point range. Bridges has got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets.
And every year, Bridges seems to get better, including understanding when he should be aggressive on the scoring end.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Brooks with no one around. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Nets.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Mikal Bridges.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing here by 8. And Brooks gets it to go.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team. And here it pays off with a huge basket. And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face.
It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
.29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Van Vliet against Schroeder. Smith with a screen on Schroeder. Connects from downtown.
Great poise from Van Vliet there, shrugging off the pressure and just taking that shot.
Claxton. Yes!
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
For 3, Van Vliet can't get the 3 to fall. Rejected by Van Vliet. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. This wins